Welcome back to Skill Up 26 30 Days English Practice Series. Today is day 5, and we are going to practice a very practical real-life situation, traveling by taxi. Imagine you have just arrived in a new city. You have your luggage and you need to reach your hotel, office, or another destination. You find a taxi, sit down, and the driver asks, "Where would you like to go?" In today's lesson, we will learn how to answer that question, show an address, ask about travel time, talk about traffic, ask for a faster route, give directions, ask the driver to stop, ask about the fare, and have simple small talk. The method is simple. Listen carefully, understand the sentence, repeat it aloud, and then create your own answer. You do not need perfect English. You need simple English that you can actually use. Part 1. Telling the driver your destination. The driver asks, "Where would you like to go?" A natural and polite answer is, "I'd like to go to the city hotel." "I'd like to" is a useful expression for saying what you want politely. Listen and repeat. I'd like to go to the city hotel. I'd like to go to the airport. I'd like to go to the railway station. I'd like to go to the city center. I'd like to go to this address. Remember the pattern. I'd like to go to plus destination. You can replace the destination with any place. This simple pattern is useful in taxis, hotels, restaurants, offices, and many other situations. Part 2. Showing the address. Sometimes you may not know the exact address. That is completely normal when visiting a new city. If someone asks, "Do you have the address?" you can say, "Yes, I have it on my phone." You can also say, "Let me show you the address." Another useful sentence is, "Could you check this address, please?" Listen and repeat. "Yes, I have it on my phone." "Let me show you the address." "Could you check this address, please?" These expressions are especially useful when the destination has a long or difficult name. You do not need to explain every detail. You can simply show the address. Part 3. Asking how long the journey will take. After the taxi starts moving, you may want to know the travel time. A very natural question is, how long will it take? You can also say, how long will it take to get there? Or, how long will it take to reach the airport? Or, how long will it take to reach the hotel? Listen and repeat each sentence aloud. Remember that "how long will it take" is much more natural than trying to translate your native language sentence word by word. Part 4. Asking about traffic. When you are traveling during a busy time, you may want to ask about traffic. You can say, "Is there a lot of traffic today?" Another useful sentence is the traffic heavy today?" You can also ask, "Is this road usually busy?" Imagine that you have an important meeting. You could say, "Is there a lot of traffic today? I need to reach the office on time." Listen and repeat. Is there a lot of traffic today? Is the traffic heavy today? Is this road usually busy? Do you think there will be a lot of traffic? Part 5. Asking for a faster route. Suppose you are getting late and you want to know whether another route is available. Ask, "Is there a faster route?" You can also say, "Can we take another route?" A polite request is, "Could you take the fastest route, please?" You can make the request softer by saying, "Could you take a faster route, if possible?" The phrase "if possible" is useful because it makes a request sound polite and flexible. Repeat. Is there a faster route? Can we take another route? Could you take the fastest route, please? Could you take a faster route, if possible? Part 6. Saying that you are new to the area. If this is your first visit, you can say, "No, this is my first time here." Another useful expression is, "I'm new to this area." You can also say, "I'm not familiar with this area." These expressions are useful when you do not know the roads, landmarks, or local places. Repeat. No, this is my first time here. I'm new to this area. I'm not familiar with this area. Try using these sentences whenever you visit a place you do not know well. Part 7. Talking about your trip during a taxi ride, the driver may make small talk. The driver might ask, "Are you here for work or vacation?" For work, you can say, "I'm here for work." More specifically, "I'm here for a business meeting." Or, "I'm here to attend a conference." For vacation, say, "I'm here on vacation." If you are visiting friends, say, "I'm here to visit some friends." Repeat each sentence aloud. These are simple sentences, but they are useful for natural everyday conversation. Part 8. Talking about how long you are staying. A common question is, "How long are you staying?" You can answer, "I'm staying for 3 days." Or, "I'm staying for a week." You can also say, "I'll be here until Friday." If you do not know your exact schedule, say, "I'm not sure yet." Repeat, "How long are you staying?" "I'm staying for 3 days." "I'm staying for a week." "I'll be here until Friday." "I'm not sure yet." Part 9. Basic directions. Now let's practice basic direction words. Left, right, straight, turn left, turn right, go straight, take the next left, take the next right, take the second left, take the second right, keep going straight. Listen and repeat each sentence. These expressions are useful when explaining where a driver should go. Remember that we normally say turn left, not turn on left, and go straight, not go straightly. Part 10. Using landmarks. Directions become easier when you use landmarks. For example, turn left at the traffic light. Turn right after the bank. The hotel is next to the bank. The restaurant is opposite the shopping mall. The office is across from the railway station. The pharmacy is near the hotel. Important location expressions include next to, opposite, across from, in front of, behind, near, and far from. Repeat each example aloud. Try creating your own direction using a place you know. Part 11. When you think the driver missed a turn, imagine you are looking at your GPS and the taxi seems to be taking a different route. Do not immediately say, "You are going the wrong way." Use polite English. Say, "Excuse me, are we going the right way?" You can also say, "I think we may have missed the turn." Another option is, "Should we have turned left?" Or, "I think the GPS is showing a different route." These sentences ask for clarification without directly blaming the driver. Repeat, "Excuse me, are we going the right way? I think we may have missed the turn. Should we have turned left? I think the GPS is showing a different route." Part 12. Asking the driver to stop. When you reach your destination, you need to tell he driver where to stop. You can say, "Could you stop here, please?" Or, "Could you drop me here?" If you want to stop at the entrance, say, "Could you drop me at the main entrance, please?" You can also say, "Could you stop near the gate, please?" Or, "Could you drop me in front of the office?" Repeat each sentence aloud. Notice the polite structure, "could you?" It is very useful in everyday English. Part 13. Asking about the fare. At the end of the journey, you may need to ask about the price. A natural question is, "How much do I owe you?" You can also say, "How much is the fare?" Or, "How much do I need to pay?" Before the journey, you can ask, "How much will it cost?" Remember the difference. Before the journey, "How much will it cost?" At the end, "How much do I owe you?" Repeat both expressions until they feel natural. Part 14. Polite requests. Compare "stop here" with "could you please stop here?" The second sentence sounds more polite. Compare "take me to the airport" with "could you please take me to the airport?" Again, the second sentence is more polite. Useful polite patterns include "Could you please?" "Could I?" "Would you?" "Please." "Thank you." Practice. "Could you please take me to the airport?" "Could you check this address, please?" "Could you please stop here?" "Could you drop me at the entrance, please?" Part 15. Listen and repeat. Now practice these sentences aloud. Pause after each one and repeat. I'd like to go to the airport. I have the address on my phone. How long will it take to get there? Is there a lot of traffic today? Is there a faster route? Could you take the fastest route, please? I'm new to this area. I'm not familiar with this area. Are we going the right way? I think we may have missed the turn. Take the next left. Please go straight. Could you drop me at the main entrance, please? Could you stop here, please? How much do I owe you? Thank you for the ride. Have a great day. Now repeat some at a natural speed. I'd like to go to the city center. How long will it take to get there? Is there a faster route? Could you take the next left, please? Could you drop me at the entrance? How much do I owe you? Thank you for the ride. Part 16. Practice a complete situation. Imagine you have arrived at an airport and entered a taxi. The driver asks, "Where would you like to go?" Take a moment and answer, "I'd like to go to the Grand Hotel." The driver asks, "Do you have the address?" Answer, "Yes, I have it on my phone." The driver asks, "Is this your first time in the city?" Answer, "Yes, this is my first time here." The driver asks, "Are you here for work or vacation?" Answer, "I'm here for work." The driver asks, "How long are you staying?" Answer, "I'm staying for 3 days." Now ask, "How long will it take to get there?" If there is traffic, ask, "Is there a faster route?" If you are unsure about the direction, ask, "Are we going the right way?" When you see the hotel, say, "Could you drop me at the main entrance, please?" Then ask, "How much do I owe you?" Finally say, "Thank you for the ride. Have a great day." Pause and practice the entire sequence aloud. Part 17. Small talk during the journey. The driver may ask friendly questions. Where are you visiting from? You can answer, "I'm visiting from Delhi," or "I'm visiting from Mumbai." Another question, "Have you visited this city before?" You can say, "No, this is my first visit," or "Yes, I've been here a few times." The driver might ask, "Do you like the city so far?" You can answer, "Yes, I really like it," or "Yes, it's a beautiful city." You could also say, "It's nice, but the traffic is quite heavy." These simple responses help you keep a conversation going naturally. Part 18. Asking for recommendations. If you are visiting a new city, you can ask for recommendations. Do you know any good restaurants nearby? What places would you recommend? Are there any good places to visit near the hotel? Is there a shopping mall nearby? Are there any historical places around here? Repeat each question. You can also add a polite opening. "Excuse me, do you know any good restaurants nearby?" This is a simple way to start friendly conversation. Part 19. Common mistakes. Mistake 1. I want go airport. Better, I want to go to the airport. More naturally, I'd like to go to the airport. Mistake 2. How much time it will take. Better, how long will it take? Mistake 3. Turn on left. Better, turn left. Mistake 4. Go straightly. Better, go straight. Mistake 5. I am new in this area. Better, I'm new to this area. Mistake 6. How much I have to pay. Better, how much do I have to pay? Or how much do I owe you? Mistake 7. Stop the taxi here. More polite, could you please stop here? Small corrections like these can make your English sound much more natural. Part 20. 20 useful sentences to remember. 1. I'd like to go to the airport. 2. Could you take me to this address, please? 3. I have the address on my phone. 4. Let me show you the address. 5. How long will it take to get there? 6. Is there a lot of traffic today? 7. Is this road usually busy? 8. Is there a faster route? 9. Could you take the fastest route, please? 10. I'm new to this area. 11. I'm not familiar with this area. 12. Are we going the right way? 13. I think we may have missed the turn. 14. Take the next left. 15. Take the next right. 16. Please go straight. 17. Could you drop me at the main entrance, please? 18. Could you stop here, please? 19. How much do I owe you? 20. Thank you for the ride. Have a great day. Practice these sentences until you can say them without reading. Part 21. Speaking Challenge. Now create your own answers. Imagine you have arrived in a new city and entered a taxi. The driver asks, "Where would you like to go?" Pause and create your own answer. Next, do you have the address? Answer aloud. Next, is this your first time in the city? Answer aloud. Next, are you here for work or vacation? Answer aloud. Next, how long are you staying? Answer aloud. Now imagine the road is busy. Ask, is there a faster route? Now imagine you are not sure about the direction. Ask, are we going the right way? You have reached your destination. Ask, could you drop me at the main entrance, please? Ask about the fare. How much do I owe you? Finally say, thank you for the ride. Have a great day. Do not worry about mistakes. Focus on communicating. Part 22. 1-minute speaking practice. Try to speak continuously for 1 minute. Imagine you are traveling to another city. Tell the driver where you want to go, why you are visiting, how long you are staying, and ask about traffic and travel time. Ask for a faster route, tell the driver where to stop, ask about the fare, and end the conversation. Here is an example. Good morning. I'd like to go to the city hotel. I have the address on my phone. This is my first time in the city. I'm here for a business meeting, and I'm staying for 3 days. How long will it take to get there? Is there a lot of traffic today? If possible, could you take the fastest route? I think I can see the hotel now. Could you drop me at the main entrance, please? How much do I owe you? Thank you for the ride. Have a great day. Now create your own version. Use simple English and keep speaking even if you make a small mistake. Part 23. Learn phrases. Not just words. Try not to learn English only as individual words. Learn complete phrases. Don't learn only "oh." Learn how much do I owe you. Don't learn only route. Learn is there a faster route? Don't learn only familiar. Learn I'm not familiar with this area. Don't learn only drop. Learn could you drop me at the entrance? When you learn complete expressions, you can use them faster in real conversations. Your brain begins to remember the whole pattern. This is a powerful way to build speaking confidence. Part 24. Shadowing practice. Listen and repeat, trying to copy the natural rhythm. I'd like to go to the city center. Pause. How long will it take to get there? Pause. Is there a lot of traffic today? Pause. Could you take the fastest route, please? Pause. I'm new to this area. Pause. Are we going the right way? Pause. I think we may have missed the turn. Pause. Could you drop me at the main entrance, please? Pause. How much do I owe you? Pause. Thank you for the ride. Pause. Now try saying all 10 sentences without looking at the screen. Part 25. The real secret of speaking English. Many people understand English quite well. They can watch English videos, read English articles, and understand conversations. But when they have to speak, they become nervous. Understanding and speaking are different skills. Speaking requires active practice. That is why this lesson asks you to listen, repeat, answer questions, create your own sentences, and speak continuously. Don't wait until your English is perfect. Start speaking with the English you already know. If you know only simple sentences, use simple sentences. Simple English is enough to communicate. Every time you practice, your English becomes stronger. Remember, confidence usually comes from practice, not from waiting for perfect English. Part 26. Real-life practice. Take today's lesson outside the podcast. The next time you use a taxi or ride-sharing service, try to use English. Start with 3 sentences. I'd like to go to. How long will it take? Could you drop me at? Once you feel comfortable, add, is there a faster route? How much do I owe you? Small practice every day is better than one long practice once a month. You can also practice alone. Open your phone's voice recorder and pretend you are having a taxi conversation. Record yourself for 1 minute, listen to it, notice 2 things you can improve, and try again. Part 27. Final review. If you want to tell the driver your destination. I'd like to go to the airport. If you have the address, I have the address on my phone. If you want to know the travel time, how long will it take to get there? If you want to ask about traffic, is there a lot of traffic today? If you want a faster route, is there a faster route? If you are unfamiliar with the area, I'm new to this area. If you are unsure about the direction, are we going the right way? If you think a turn was missed, I think we may have missed the turn. If you want to give directions, take the next left. Take the next right. Please go straight. If you want to get out, could you drop me at the entrance, please? If you want to ask about the fare, how much do I owe you? And when you leave, thank you for the ride. Have a great day. Review these sentences one more time and say them aloud. Final motivation. You don't need perfect English to communicate. You need practice. Maybe you make mistakes today. That's okay. Maybe your pronunciation isn't perfect. That's okay. Maybe you have to pause while speaking. That's okay. The important thing is that you are speaking. Every sentence you speak is practice. Every mistake gives you something to improve. Every repetition makes the sentence easier. Don't compare yourself with someone who has been speaking English for 10 years. Compare yourself with the person you were yesterday. If you can speak one more sentence today, that's progress. If you understand one more expression, that's progress. If you feel a little less nervous, that's progress. Keep going. Day 5. Final speaking challenge. Without looking at the previous sections, try to create the sentences yourself. Situation 1. You need to tell the driver your destination. Say, I'd like to go to, and complete it with your own destination. Situation 2. You want to know the travel time. Say, how long will it take to get there? Situation 3. You want to know about traffic. Say, is there a lot of traffic today? Situation 4. You want another route. Say, is there a faster route? Situation 5. You don't know the area. Say, I'm new to this area. Situation 6. You think the driver missed the turn. Say, I think we may have missed the turn. Situation 7. You want to get out at the entrance. Say, could you drop me at the main entrance, please? Situation 8. You want to know the fare. Say, how much do I owe you? Situation 9. You want to end the conversation. Say, thank you for the ride. Have a great day. If you completed this exercise aloud, you have done real speaking practice today. Day 5 complete. Congratulations! You have completed Day 5, English conversation with a taxi driver. Today you practiced destination English, travel time questions, traffic vocabulary, giving directions, asking for a faster route, talking about your trip, small talk, asking for recommendations, polite requests, asking about the fare, and ending a conversation. Most importantly, you practiced speaking English aloud.